Wall Street Journal alarmed that Russia will deploy more lethal nuclear weapons as Russian President Vladimir Putin announced it's suspending membership of the New START treaty delivered on February 23. In his annual speech, President Putin attributed his decision to the West's breaking promise, claiming that the Western elite makes no secret of their goal, Russia's strategic defeat. He repeatedly said that the West wants to inflict a strategic defeat on us and also to get to our nuclear sites. He went on saying that, in this regard, I am compelled to announce today that Russia is suspending its membership in the New START treaty. To reiterate, we are not withdrawing from the treaty, but rather suspending our participation. The New START treaty provided the arms control framework, limiting the number of strategic nuclear warheads deployed by the US and Russia to 1,550, since it took effect in 2011. Earlier in 2019, the United States formally withdrew from the INF treaty. In a statement, Secretary Pompeo said, "With the full support of our NATO allies, the United States has determined Russia to be in material breach of the treaty, and has subsequently suspended our obligations under the treaty." He declared that Russia is solely responsible for the treaty's demise. A day later, U.S. Secretary of Defense Mark Esper said that he was in favor of deploying conventional ground-launched, intermediate-range missiles in Asia, sooner rather than later. This agreement, signed in December 1987 by the U.S. President Ronald Reagan and Soviet General Secretary Mikhail Gorbachev, limited both nations from fielding both short-range and intermediate-range, land-based ballistic missiles, cruise missiles and missile launchers that could be used to house either nuclear or conventional payloads. The end of the INF Pact left the US and Russia with just one nuclear arms agreement, the New START treaty before, but now with it null and void with both sides withdrawing. The world's two largest nuclear powers would have no limits on their arsenals for the first time in decades. Thanks for watching.